Maddy and Jimmy.
All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, and whatever pets you have, start getting excited. Look at that. My hands are shaking because we are about to have a celebrity on the show. He's also a very good friend of ours. Please start clapping in your lounge rooms and welcome to the show, the one, the only, Jordy, AKA Flash Jordan from Lego Masters.
Hey, Jordy.
Hey, everybody.
Hey. Oh, it's so good to see your face. How are you?
Oh, good. You know, building Lego, the usual.
Jordy, are you coming to us live from the Jordy boudoir? Is this like Jordy HQ that we're looking at?
Yeah, this is my house. I live in a big share house, and this is my room, and that's where I sleep. It's my TV where I play consoles.
Is that where you train for your marathons as well? Is that where you like stretch?
Yeah, just sit-ups, weights, the whole thing. I'm always ready. I'm always training. You just got to just keep running.
Love it. Bedroom sprints. Everyone's doing them these days.
Hey, Jordy, a lot of fitness sort of gyms are going online.
Yeah, just a short one.
Could we see like a Jordy online fitness kind of stream happening soon?
Yes, for sure. I'll get onto that.
Yes.
That's something I've been doing already.
Flash Jordy Fitness.
Yes.
101.
That's such a good business name.
Oh, I love that. Jordy, I've got a question to ask you. Now, we have all seen the trailer for Lego Masters Season 2. So excited. Can you confirm or deny that a little twin might be on the show? We saw someone that looks very similar to you.
A Jordy clone.
On the trailer.
Are you on the show?
I don't know what you're talking about, guys. Go and find out.
Must be a twin, or we'll just have to wait and see.
We've got to wait, Jimmy. I know how excited we are. It's we've got a few weeks to go, but it's coming soon. Lego Masters Season 2.
Yeah,
bring it on.
Well, I'm sure you can tell us. Are you excited for the next season?
Oh, I'm so excited! Like when I saw the ad and I saw that motorbike falling over, that was so awesome because it's just like. That's a pretty cool Lego build, and then it's just into nothing in like 2 seconds.
And trust Hamish to be the one that pushes it over. He loves.
He's a clumsy buffoon. Like he can't even use an angle grinder, and he can't even sit on a motorbike.
Absolutely. And is there anyone not giving anything away that you're excited? Any teams that you're like, I'm pretty excited about that one?
Well, there's a couple of teams there where, like, I've actually seen some of those builders at Lego events that I've gone out to over the last year and a bit, really. Jordy's team, like, I know that they have some really cool ideas and they're quite creative people. And then Andrew and Damien, they look really fierce. Also, like, who's that? Josh and Trent. Mm-hmm. Like, there's just so much competition there, and who knows what they're going to be able to do.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so happy. There's so many women in this season as well. It's awesome.
It's almost 50-50.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good to see a little bit more of a gender balance compared to last year because, like, having that three male team finale wasn't great, but it happened. So I hope we get some females that make it through to the finals at least this year.
Power to the ladies. Power to the ladies.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, Jordy, you haven't been straying far from Lego Masters. You're actually working for Brickman. Is that right? Yeah,
I'm a model builder. I also do some inventory stuff over there. And lately I've been doing a lot of tech as well. But it's a really awesome job. And I build Lego very regularly. Like, it's something I see every day. And if there's a day in my life where I don't see Lego, it's a nice break sometimes.
Yeah. I remember at the end of Lego Masters, we had to go on a bit of a Lego detox because we just had so much Lego.
Too much. Jordy, tell me, what is the coolest thing you have made for Brickman so far?
Oh, I've worked on some pretty awesome projects. One of the coolest things that we got to do is Brickvention. Ryan pretty much just said to us, here's a whole heap of bricks, all of his bricks. He's like, I'm going to give you 80 hours to build something. And if you want to put a bit of your own time into it as well, go right ahead. So I was able to build something that I'd never be able to build with just my own Lego. I built like a giant space platform with TIE fighters as a landing platform, and it had like prisons in it. The whole thing was just an awesome, fun build that I would never have thought I would have been able to do.
Hey man, I'm a Star Wars fan through and through. I've got Boba Fett tattooed on my arm. You've sold me already. Well, Jordy, as you know, we've got lots of kids and families watching. They're basically in our lounge room. That's what it feels like. Hey, guys. So there's a few questions coming through, Maddy.
Yes.
Okay.
I do have a question, a few of them actually, Jordy. The first question comes from Ryan McNaught.
AKA Brickman.
And his question is, just how good is your boss?
Wow, that's a loaded question.
Well, actually, my boss is an absolute legend. He's actually really cool to work for, and he's always trying to motivate me to be like my best self, and that's something that you don't really get out of your big corporate bosses and stuff like that. And he's really cool. Like, Ryan, you're a legend.
Jordy, speaking of Brickman being a bit of an inspiration for you, is it true that he helped you train for the marathon that you recently competed in?
Yeah, so not only did he help me train, but he was the one that actually, like, dared me to do it. He motivated me to, like, actually do all the things, and he taught me, like, how to get the right shoes for running a marathon, and he put together a training program for me. And, like, he pretty much did all the work. So all I had to do was follow, like, standard running measures and, like, just keep following the program. Because then, I ran a marathon.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That's awesome. So he's not only your boss, he's like your personal trainer as well.
Little bit.
I have a question, Jordy, from Killian. And his question is, if you could build anything in existence out of Lego, what would it be?
I really wanted to do like a scale model of my car.
Wow.
And
what scale
totally
are we talking?
something...
Like kale scale or?
Nah, not quite kale scale. I'll probably start by doing like a 6 to an 8 stud one, just so I can like do a small one. And then I want to step it up to like something that's pretty much the same size as the Mustang.
Jordy, are you driving a Mustang?
Well, actually,
Oh.
Whoa.
Nah, I'm not driving a Mustang. I built one recently, and this has like really motivated me to like build my own car because it's something I love and I use every day.
I have a question from Hamish. Not the Hamish Blake from Lego Masters, but another Hamish. And he says, what was your favourite part of Lego Masters?
The whole experience was absolutely amazing, and like I wouldn't change any of it. I mean, winning would be nice, but I'd probably say the bridge challenge was the most fun out of any of the episodes because everyone kind of had a good time, and me and Miller kind of did well in that, so it felt awesome. And then like it felt awesome. That whole room, like I felt there was good energy the entire time, and it really showed through in the episode.
We were really scared when we first saw the bridge challenge. It was our nightmare, but by the end of it, it was one of my favorite episodes too, I think.
I know, and I thought it would be like so boring to watch. Like, who wants to watch someone build a bridge? But it ended up being the most exciting episode, I think. It was amazing.
Great.
Yeah, especially because we bet all their expectations. There's them with just like a little Tonka truck and a couple of bags of weights, and we're all like, that's an insult to our building ability.
Here's a little hot insider as well that probably people don't know about is they had to go and buy more weights because we were all that good.
I'm excited to see, in season 2, if they've got something similar to like a bridge challenge.
I really hope they do, because that was so much fun.
It was
like
awesome.
If they kept one challenge, that's probably what I want them to keep.
Final question, Jordy, is from Gus, and Gus asks, do you have a favorite drink?
Good question, Gus.
Oh, do I have a favorite drink? Well, I'm all about that water. H2O is essential, but if you add just a green tea bag to that, makes it absolutely lovely. I love green tea.
Oh, I love that. Now, Jordy, do you warm the water or is it cold green tea?
You got to have your water at 86 degrees because that's the proper temperature to make green tea.
Very precise.
Oh, yeah, wow.
I love that.
I learned that when
tea.
I was in Japan on exchange and they did like a full tea ceremony thing in front of me.
Jordy, I love the idea that if you got served an 87-degree tea, you'd just be like,
send it back.
Yeah, get this out of here.
I'm actually kind of drinking green tea now.
Oh, sweet plug for green tea.
Actually, Jordy, speaking of your Japanese experiences, could you please say that was the most delicious green tea I've ever had in Japanese?
この抹茶は美味しそうだ。一番いいでしょ?
Oh, nice work.
That kind of works.
I love it. Not only an amazing master builder, but also bilingual.
Yes, so good. Well, on that note, Jordy, thank you so much for joining us on the Maddy and Jimmy live stream show.
Thank you so much for having me. I was so excited when you asked me to come on. This was a pleasure.
Maddy and Jimmy.